Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for October 14th, 2025. Didn't find much this past weekend. There's a nor'easter coming up the coast, and everybody was saying that Sunday was going to be a complete rain out, high winds, downpours of rain, and of course they pretty much got it wrong. Sunday wasn't bad at all, but it was enough to keep a lot of people from setting up on Sunday, but still managed to find enough stuff to put a video together, and a couple interesting things to talk about. So let's take a look. Alright, first up, I don't know what it is. I paid 20 bucks for it. Guy was asking 25. I got it for 20. He said his wife bought it from an antique shop. It's something, I don't know, is it a piece of scaffolding? It looks like this board comes down, and I don't know, this hooks somewhere. I don't know. Like I said, I paid 20 bucks for it. I thought it was neat. This board looks like it's been added, so these go up, I guess, and then that board flops down. I don't know. Anybody knows what it is, let me know. It's got some age on it. You got the square nuts there, but it was cool looking. A couple pieces of Lenox porcelain. There's a Tweety bird, Count Tweety. Lenox has some pretty good quality. I got both these pieces for $10 for the pair. The Lenox, I think it's, they call it a Golden Christmas or a Golden Puppy Christmas or something like that. But I've sold a couple of these in the past, get around 25 for them. And the Tweety I haven't looked up, but anything Looney Tunes, Tweety bird, people love. Got a piece of Black Americana, a little marionette puppet. That was 20 bucks. Black Americana is a bit of a hard sell. A lot of people were turned off by it. But there still are collectors for it. Picked up a really neat globe lighter, and it has seen a lot of use. I mean, the finish is really taking a beating on it, but it's a cool piece. Maybe I can bend that back down to where it'll shut. Wood bottom. This thing's probably close to 100 years old, if not more. I mean, or close to it. Couldn't find a name, but it's definitely got some age on it. Paid 10 bucks for this. So clean it up a little bit, and hopefully, you can see the paint wear here. So lots of lighter collectors out there. A little bit of jewelry, not much. Kenneth J. Lane bracelet, which isn't much. It's not sterling or anything. Couple pair of sterling and turquoise earrings, and a sterling ring. The price of gold and silver is just, it's absolutely crazy. I never thought I'd see it this high. Gold yesterday hit 4,125 an ounce, and silver hit $51 an ounce. At those prices, I mean, sterling silver alone is bringing like $1.60 a gram. Just absolute crazy prices. I have to go through my my jewelry and that I have listed and up the prices, because I'm sure I got some stuff on there that's probably at or below scrap value at this point. But will it last? I can't see it lasting. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who sells junk out of his basement. I would not be a buyer at this point. I mean, it may go, but who knows? It seems like a bubble to me, but I just can't bring myself to pay $51 an ounce for silver. But if you have gold or silver, I'm thinking now would be a good time to sell. Just find a place that's going to treat you right and give you a decent amount. Know how much you have in silver before you sell it. Try to find a place that's going to pay at least 85% scrap, and then do the calculations beforehand to make sure you get a figure in your head of what it's worth. Because a lot of places will tell you, oh, we pay 85-90%, and you get in there and the number they give you is nowhere near 85-90%. So go in there, know what your stuff is worth. Got 3 boxes of screws for myself and a bunch of tools for $30. Like USA made vice grips. They stopped making vice grips, one of the most handiest tools ever made. They stopped making vice grips in the United States back in 2008. So guys still want USA made vice grips. So you can see Peterson Manufacturing Court, DeWitt, Nebraska, USA. These are bringing, just the common ones are bringing 25 a piece. I mean, bringing 20 a piece on these. If you find one that's still new in the box, they bring 80 to 100. I've seen them go for. Here's another. Here's a chained vice grip. Once again, made in USA. That brings about 25. Big old hunk of copper. Got some nice weight to it. Copper's going up crazy prices too. With all these AI data centers. If you watch my videos, you know I've been a fan of copper forever. And copper is getting harder and harder to mine. They have to go deeper and deeper into the earth. So that means the prices are going up. The cost of finding it is going up. And also, copper tends to be in a lot of countries that, shall we say, isn't the most stable where the mines are. So that can kind of add to the cost too. But when it comes to moving electricity from point A to point B, you just can't beat copper. So there's always going to be a demand for copper. So this will end up in my copper hoard. Throw that in there and just wait for the price. Just watch the price keep rising. Got another one of these. I bought one of these a couple of months ago. It's actually kind of handy. It's a bunch of open-end wrenches and all different sizes, and you just pick out the size you want. You know, if you need a wrench or something, you just grab the whole pack, grab the whole thing, bring it with you, and then you're covered. This one is a lot better quality than the first one I got. The first one's a little bit rough around the edges, but this one's pretty neat. It's got some weight to it too. Rubber mallet. Who doesn't need a rubber mallet? I'll be keeping that one for myself. Really well made. In good shape. Some shooting rests for a rifle, for a pistol. I actually bought these for myself, but then I made the mistake of looking them up, and they're bringing like $50 for this one, $50 for that one. So I don't know. I mean, now that I've looked them up and seen that I could get like $100 for them. I don't know. I'm kicking around the idea of maybe selling them. Right now, I use a couple bags filled with sand when me and the boys go to the range. But I don't know. We'll see about those. Picked up a deer skull. I wasn't going to get it, but it was only $5, and I'm a sucker for a nice deer antler rack. Nice of it having a skull too. Either somebody found this out in the woods, or somebody shot the deer and then let this sit outside for a long time, because it's been the animals will come along and eat on the antlers. My dad and I found a moose antler up in northern Ontario, and we mounted it on the shed. And the squirrel, there was this one squirrel, he just would not leave that thing alone. He was constantly eating on the thing. Took a pretty good chunk out of the antler. So something similar probably happened to this. This would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wouldn't want to count this one. So a nice 12 pointer. Something that's not too common. So for $5, I'll put 50 on it, and maybe somebody wants that weathered look. We'll see. A pair of bike pedals. Picked these up for $5. Brand new in a box. Peddler pedals. I looked them up quick on my phone, and prices are all over the place. Prices actually range anywhere from $30 on up to over $100. So I guess it depends on the type. I'll have to dig a little deeper to see what these are bringing. The best find of the weekend were these two Nichol Kola signs. Definitely old. You always got to be careful with the 10 signs, because they reproduce 10 signs like crazy. But this is pretty nice. It's got the embossing on them, which is always good, because a lot of the new signs, they don't have the reproductions. They don't go through the trouble of doing the embossing on there. So you can see the letters are raised up. Somebody had a price of $40 on that at one time. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit and try to clean it up some, and not do too much to it, but make it a little more appealing. I looked them up, and prices are all over the place. I saw somebody had this one for sale for like $500, which is a little out there, but I did find one that sold for $150, and I saw one of these that brought like $120. So I would be more than happy with $150, $120 on these. I paid $15 a piece for them. So those will be we'll be getting those on soon. So there we go. Looks like another nice weekend coming up, and I'll be out there looking. So who knows? Who knows what I'll come across. So till next time, this Will Yard Sales 5 List, and we'll talk again soon.